stop playing with him.
Jada Vinci and his bitch. Okay. I'm so bad I got him twerking with me.
All right, so we've let me just kind of recap to you guys what I did. I just had to turn down the brightness because it was a bit too bright for me, but I'm doing a full face using drugstore products. I primed my face with this Nivea. I actually really like it. If you have oily skin, I wouldn't recommend this for you, but if you have dry skin or combination of normal skin, you could use this Nivea cream as a primer. You wouldn't even need to go in with a makeup primer, of course, because you're gonna use this as a primer. I really like it. I see the improvement in my skin, like literally my skin, it's cocoa butter. So if you have any acne, scars, anything like that, it's got vitamin E, cocoa, come on, it's perfect for your skin. So I think it's a perfect primer. Unless you have oily skin, then it's not gonna be a perfect primer for you. For my eyebrows, I use this Kim Kardashian before Kardashian Beauty came. I got this at Target a long time ago. So I consider Target to be a drugstore, and it comes with different eyeshadows, and I use this to do my brows, which I absolutely hate. And then I cleaned up my brows with this Instant Age Rewind concealer. Now I'm gonna finish my face. I just needed to tell you guys that just in case I wasn't able to upload the footage before because it was kind of a bit bright. But for my face, I really love this foundation. It's from the drugstore. It's like $5, if not it's $6, but it's affordable and it's really good. It's from NYX. It's Total Drops, and this is in the shade Caramel. So I get in focus. Really love this stuff. Oh. I'm gonna just go in ahead and start placing the foundation on my face. Then we're gonna begin blending it out. And you guys, this foundation right here, I can say that it's really amazing. Like, it's literally amazing. My reference shades, in case you wanted to know, in MAC, I'm NC44. And in NARS, I typically go for a Tahoe because I like to be more tan. It's like full coverage, but it's not full coverage. You can always go in with a concealer, which I am, and it's from the drugstore. More like the beauty supply store. And I'm gonna just blend the eye area because that other concealer that we put on our eyebrows, it was a bit too bright. And then I need to put a bit more on because I like an even coat. To me right now, it doesn't look even. But if you're going for a more natural vibe, you could stop here. I love saying that because some people are like, you don't need foundation. And my mom tells me that all the time, but that's not the goddamn point. It's the fact that I enjoy putting on foundation. I enjoy the art of putting on makeup. Like, it's not inconvenient to me, you know? So if it's like, look at me putting on a lot more because I'm having fun. What do I say? If I'm gonna put on makeup, I'm gonna put it on. So what we're gonna do now, because our base looks pretty good. But what you could do, like if you wanted additional coverage, I'm gonna go on with my, I told you guys I really wanted this to be a full tutorial for the drugstore. All my drugstore products are old, but I already see a bump forming on my face. This is LA Girl Pro Concealer. Literally, you guys, they have a really good concealer. Typically at your drugstore, at your beauty supply, because this is where you get something like this from. Beauty supply, it's about $2.99. Sometimes y'all lucky to find it $1.99, but these in the hood beauty supplies are charging $3.99 for this. This is in the color Cool Tan, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just take a little and add it to any imperfection. And that's just me wanting a more flawless base. But I love to tell you this because you don't have to do all this. You literally can, whatever works for you, use this, but whatever doesn't, just skip over it, use it for a client, use it in the future. You might eventually start doing your makeup like this, but never say never. We're going to contour our nose. To contour my nose, I'm gonna use some foundation. This foundation is Fit Me in the color 355 Coconut. So I'm gonna just put it on the back of my hands, and then it's a bit too much, but I'm going to just wipe it down like I would normally do. only because I'm sure this is really old. But it's not thick and creamy. Okay, just so you're aware, I'm going to be using the Ben Nye in the color Banana to set my under eyes. This is what I'm gonna use to set my under eyes. You can get this at your local beauty supply. You can order it online. It's super affordable. So you guys see, it's kind of a bit bright. They have different shades of this concealer, so you're gonna just have to find your perfect one. I got the shade Honey Mule. I would say a bit more powder, like a contour, would, you know, kind of even everything out. And I'm gonna just go back in with that same beauty blender and what's left on my finger, my hand, to kind of just blend it out a bit more. And we're gonna bring it up the sides of the nose, just for that full on. You already see that it looks more snatched, and it's also preference. You might not like a snatched nose. I'm gonna also take this under the cheek. All right, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna go in. I still have my whole bake on. I'm gonna go, y'all already know, if you watch all my videos, I swear by this palette. This is literally my favorite thing to contour my face with. I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills powder contour. I have the Kat Von D powder contour. I have freaking MAC All the Right Angles contour palette. I have Hoola bronzer. I've got a lot of different things to contour my face with. This is always the thing that I grab. I got this at Walgreens, so yes, this is definitely from the drugstore. It's got a contour, sculpt, highlight. I've showed this plenty of times. It shows you exactly how to, shows you how to do everything. I genuinely really like this palette, so I'm gonna just go ahead and use it again. You really can't fix things that are not broken, and this right here is not broken. And I do find that it's easier for me to apply my contour like this, otherwise it's gonna get everywhere. Down the neck, kind of blend it down too. In and out. Another bronzer that I have that I could use is this Sundance bronzer. It's by Maybelline, I believe. It's by Rimmel. So I could go on top a bit just to, this is from the drugstore too. But this brush is actually from e.l.f. It's their small tapered brush. You guys, talk about a makeup must have. But so we're gonna just blend this all off. Say all, mean all, we're not gonna forget. Sometimes I've seen it so many times, celebrities and makeup artists forget to dust off their setting powder. And I'm like, damn, you have one job. I noticed that when I started using the Ben Nye Banana setting powder, my skin just looks better. But yeah, I really like it. I'm just over here oh jeez, I don't even need all of it. Okay, girl. The blush that I'm gonna be using is from e.l.f. of course, because I gotta stick with the drugstore. I can use any shade. I might go with this brown one because it reminds me of my Amaretto. If you guys have been watching my video, you guys know that I use this Amaretto shade every single day. And this one is gonna be the closest that I can get to it. Okay. And I just kind of cheese like this. And I just add the blush to that whole area. I just like a bit of blush. So I have a highlight and contour palette from BH Cosmetics. Can you guys get BH Cosmetics from the drugstore? For the highlight, we're gonna use this highlight. Whenever I don't put on any eye makeup, I love to highlight that part because it just looks like you tried. It looks like you have on makeup, you know? But yeah, you really, really, really don't. They'll probably think you tried a bit more harder than you really did. I feel like highlighting is my favorite accessory. Like, it's so much fun. Okay, so what we're gonna do now, honestly. All right, so I don't have any setting spray from the drugstore, so I'm gonna just go with Mario Badescu. Because it's from Ulta. And it's $12. Still very, very, very affordable. So y'all, so far, skin is looking healthier than thou. Drugstore. The only thing that you could really do if you wanted to feel more fancy, or if you wanted to kind of spunk this look up, I'm just letting this air dry, but if you wanted to give your look a little bit more spunk, I would recommend that you went in with winged eyeliner. You don't got to, you know, like, that's just a recommendation for girls who are a little bit more extra. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just go in with my handy dandy mascara and call it a day. And then I'm gonna put on some lip gloss from Fenty Beauty. Not from the drugstore, so I won't do it on the camera. Yeah, that's my only recommendation. You can throw on some lashes, and if you wanted to, you could do some eyeshadow, but this right here is bad, bitch. Okay. The last time I did like a full-on drugstore makeup was in 2016. I'll link the video in a card, but I had an allergic reaction. So, yeah, today I did a full face of drugstore makeup. Some of those same products that I use in that video are in 2018's video 2 years later. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. To me, I don't like it all, but recently, like this Ben Nye banana powder is my favorite. Like from the drugstore, I would say some of my favorite products from the drugstore are Ben Nye banana powder. I'm only calling this drugstore because it's super cheap. You can find it at your local beauty supplies. Sometimes, you know, sometimes, look at the highlight, bitch. But another thing that I enjoyed was this Maybelline BB Fresh to contour my face, okay? It was easy. It allowed me to, I don't know, like I didn't have any harsh contour lines. Sometimes that could happen with cream contours, okay? They're hard to blend out. But with the foundation, beauty hack, it's easy for you to blend out your, you know, contour with something like foundation. Another little hack I've been loving, I've been loving it. I don't know if you're gonna love it, but if you've tried it, let me know how you like it. But this Nivea cream, I love it. Not only does it help me have smooth, acne-free skin because we've got vitamin E and coconut oil, it's perfect. For me, it makes the perfect primer. Products that last. And from the drugstore, these products are about $6, you know, at most $7.99, okay? So yeah, I just love the steals.
So